Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. I'm actually in my bathroom again, because I decided I needed a quiet, echoey place to film my videos in. I'm playing some music on my old cell phone, which it has no data on it. It's a Nokia, but I'm playing some Metallica right now. It has, but I mean, I still keep it for music and stuff, and looking at old pictures and stuff. So today, I'm going to be doing a video on movies for metalheads. I'm not exactly sure what people would define as a movie for metalheads, but I think that this would be a good idea to do a video on. So I'm gonna go off on a list. I wrote them down here. So first things first. First movie that, of course, everybody would agree is a movie for metalheads is Wayne's World. Everybody knows it. It's Wayne's World, party time, excellent. We totally agree this is a movie for metalheads. I don't have the first one on DVD. I have the second one. I found it in a CD store. The same CD store that I got all my CDs from. Well, not all, but most of them. I got this there, too. Greatest money I've ever spent. But yeah, stating the obvious, Wayne's World is definitely a movie for metalheads. Like, not that like the characters are like die-hard metalheads, like fans of death or anything, but you would all see why I would think that it's a movie for metalheads. Another movie I would say is a movie for metalheads, I would agree, School of Rock. I mean, for the same reasons for Wayne's World, I mean, Jack Black just a good impression of showing the rockers and the characters like that. It's such a fun movie. I love it. I quote it almost every day. You're not gonna get in trouble. I'm hungry. Or let's get rockin'. It's one of my favorite movies ever, and I will watch it a million times over and over and over, and I will never get tired of it. Those are the only 2 DVDs of those movies I have. I wish I had more. Okay, so, another movie, you all probably expected me to say, Spinal Tap. I have personally not seen Spinal Tap, but I want to see Spinal Tap so badly. I want to see it so badly, and I've never seen it. The reasons why, because it's about a metal band. Well, I mean, they're probably not, like, ridiculously heavy, but I would agree, yes, it's definitely a movie for metalheads. This is kind of a weird one, but I would argue Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is a movie for metalheads. I would argue that Bill and Ted are kind of metalheads, based on like what music they listen to. And there's a couple heavy songs in the movie, like there's an Extreme song in there. And then notice that one scene when they're like, when they go back to medieval times, and they're like, put them in the Iron Maiden, and Bill and Ted are like, excellent, and then the other guys like execute them, and they're like, bogus. Well, I mean, if I hadn't known what an Iron Maiden was, I probably would have been the exact same way. Okay, another movie for metalheads, I would agree. It's another Jack Black movie, which you probably all expected me to say too. Tenacious D. I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen good bits and parts of it, and I've seen that it's definitely a movie for metalheads, like, or heavy people, I guess. I mean, Ronnie James Dio is a part of it too. Like, that's freaking amazing. I mean, that's the most metal thing ever, getting Ronnie James Dio to sing in your song. Okay, another movie is kind of I haven't personally seen it, but I've seen a lot of people review it. I've seen Killbot and Gore Attack review it. Metalhead, I don't know if you've heard it. It's not in English, but it does have subtitles. I'll leave a description down below on Killbot's review on it, so that way you guys will know what I'm talking about. I mean, the main character is a metalhead. It's very obvious she is, and it does feature black metal and stuff and all that. So I would argue that's another movie. I'll leave the video of like Killbot's explanation of what I'm talking about. Okay, the next one, I hope you guys don't like piss on me for saying this. I would kind of say that Lords of Chaos is a movie for metalheads. But yes, it is about mayhem, but just to know, it is not 100% accurate to the real story. Do not watch it and think, oh, it's so accurate. No, it is not. It's only like 30% accurate to it, and I will point out every little thing they did wrong in the movie. It is very entertaining, though. Yes, it's not accurate to the real story of mayhem and Euronymous and Varg and all that, but... according to what I heard, it attracted a bunch of posers. I don't know the whole story with that, but you could look that up. But you can watch it for entertainment. Because yes, it's got black metal in it. It's got really good music in it, so I would agree, yes, it is a movie for metalheads, even if it's not really that great. Well, I mean, it's entertaining. Don't watch it as a documentary. Watch it as a movie. As an entertaining movie. Okay. The last one's kind of a weird one. I don't know. I would say Hesher is a movie for metalheads. The movie isn't really doesn't really talk too much about it, and the main character is a metalhead, I guess. It's not really focused on his like likes and stuff, but I mean, I haven't seen the movie in whole, but I want to. It's hard to watch, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. But I would argue Hesher is a movie for metalheads. Okay, that's it. I'm done talking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and I will see you all later, and stay metal.